Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Matthew McFoster, and welcome to Science Sport News at 7. I'm here with my co-host, Braden Is White.
Hello, we have a very interesting news today pertaining to Newton's 3 laws of motions. Our sports section has went out and got us some very cool stories on the world of soccer, basketball, football, golf, and everyone's personal favorite, mixed sports.
It's going to be amazing, so stick around so I can eat this week and enjoy our first sport, soccer.
Good evening, I am Barney Klockschmidt. It has been a great day for soccer. We have some amazing plays and both teams showed heart out there. We even got some footage before the game at practice with one of the best players out there today kicking a ball that his coach was rolling towards him. We'll cut to that footage now.
In the position versus time graph, you can see how the ball is rolled towards Forshay, and when he kicks it, it goes back in the same direction that it came from.
Also, in the velocity versus time graph, it shows the ball moving in its steady speed, and when it is kicked, it moves faster in the opposite direction. For your time watching our soccer section this week. Now, we will cut over to Mary Ham in our basketball section and see what's going on over there.
Hello, I'm Mary Ham, and welcome to my interview with Canadian Ducks High School Basketball Center, buried in Highway.
Hi.
How did it feel to get ran over by a small man?
Honestly, I was just trying to take one for the team. It was a key moment in the game, but he just had a bigger heart and more force and just pushed me right in my back.
Are you upset at all that your team got spanked that night?
Yes, very much so. It was a tough game, and it's hard playing at 110% and your team just letting you down at the end.
And now we cut to the video of Braden falling flat on his butt and costing his team the game. As you can see in the free body diagram, Barrington is falling due to the applied force by Matthew. He is stopped because of the friction and the normal force of the floor and the gravity. Now we're taken to our football section with Bernie Klockschmidt, where they will talk about Newton's second law. This is Mary Ham, signing off.
Hello again. It's Bernie here with two of the new up-and-coming football players who are at a throwing contest showcasing Newton's second law. We will cut to that footage right now. It's Bernie here with Matthew, the winner of the football competition. Matthew, how do you feel about winning?
I feel like it was a good competition, but I feel like I just was the better person that day.
As you can see in the clips before, Matthew completely won the competition, as throwing it the furthest of any other contestant. After this, we will show you the motion map and the science behind how that happened. As you can see from this free body diagram on Braden and Matthew's throw of a football, it shows how forces of gravity and applied forces from the throw acts upon the ball. This is Bernie, signing off. Now we hand it over to Poppy Gloria with golf.
Hello, I'm Poppy Gloria. There have been some amazing clips today from the sports world, and now we turn to the indoor side of things, where two golfers were practicing their putts. We now cut to that footage. From the motion map shown on screen, you can see how the ball moves at a steady speed, hits the wall, and then goes in the opposite direction. Now we hand it over to Eggs Benedict, with tonight's ending with mixed sports. Eggs?
Thank you, Poppy.
You're welcome.
Now, to end off tonight's show, we will have a mixed sports. First off, a golf ball trick shot. And secondly, basketball versus yoga ball. I wonder who will win.
I'm Poppy Gloria, here with the person who hit the golf ball trick shot. What went through your mind whenever you did that?
It was crazy. We were just trying to see what we could do, kind of play like horseshoes with golf ball. But I just hit it, and it hit him perfectly, right on, split, just like a V. It was beautiful.
You heard it here. And now we take it back to the news station.
This is Eggs, closing out our show tonight. But just before that, our final mixed sports of a yoga ball versus a basketball. And after that, it's explanation. Thank you.
As you can see in the position versus time graph, the basketball is moving at a steady speed until it collides with the yoga ball, and then it goes back in the same direction that it came from.
Just like in the position versus time graph, the velocity versus time graph also shows how the ball rolls at a constant speed and then goes backwards the way it came at a constant speed as well.